welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine and this is Just Christine. For today's video, I'm going to be planning for the week of April 1st to the 7th, and I'm using this kit from Sadie Stickers called Possibilities. It's in her silver foil. I actually got this during her warehouse sale, so I'm not sure if it's still available in her shop, but I think it's a really gorgeous kit. And when I bought this, it was a really good sale, so I bought a bunch of kits and I'm going to be using it throughout the year, and this is definitely one of them. So like I said, it's called Possibilities, and on the quote box here it says, "Every day is a day you haven't seen before. Go chase its possibilities." So that's definitely a really good quote. I really love the colors that she uses here. It's not as vibrant as like the other kits that I bought from her, but it's still very, very pretty. And I think it's such a perfect kit to use for the springtime. So anyways, here are her full boxes. And then we have the functional boxes. I think this is in her old format, because I think this was released last year. So yeah, it's definitely in her old format. And then here are some headers, layering pieces on the side. We have the Monday through Sunday box, some habit trackers. And then we have the bottom washi, day covers, and some decos here on the side. As usual, I also bought the matching floral deco. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in this, please stay tuned. Okay, so let's start off with the day covers, because I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing with the sidebar here. I haven't decided if I want to do a decorative sidebar, or if I just want it to be like, you know, my normal, I can't really say it's functional, but my normal sidebar. Okay, so for the date covers, I'm just going to be using the one that's in the kit, which is right here. And I actually really like this this date covers, because it has like that ombre effect that that I'm actually really liking. And yeah, I think it's really, really pretty. So I'd like to apologize to you guys for my video last time. Not the one that I just posted, but my last plan with me before this one. Because I really don't know what the heck happened to the voice in that one. For some weird reason, when I uploaded it, it just didn't, I don't know, it didn't upload the voice. I'm not sure. It was just really, really low, and even myself, I could barely hear myself. And unfortunately, I didn't know what the heck happened, so there's no way for me to fix it. And I don't really have the original video anymore to upload, or re-upload anyways. Usually what I do is I delete the video as soon as I upload them on YouTube, because I don't want for it to take that much space in my phone, because I do use my phone to record videos. And yeah, so I don't even have a copy of that video anymore, so I really won't be able to upload it again. So it really does suck. But hopefully when I uploaded the video that I just posted before this one, it was all good. It had the voice and everything. So I'm not really sure what was going on there, but yeah. Okay, so for this week, I'm not really sure if I want to do a a chat with me, or maybe I'll do a little voiceover instead, because this was the week that my arm got injured for the first time. So I was practically home the whole entire week, except for, I believe, Friday. And nothing much really happened. I stayed home throughout the whole entire week. But yeah, let's see if I have enough things to talk about. But yeah, it would just be a really boring chatting plan with me, because like I said, not much happened. Arm update. So as you guys can see, I am using my right hand now. It's still not 100% better, but I'm at least able to like move it forward. So the only thing I can't do with it now is basically I still can't like lift heavy things with my right arm. It does kind of still feel painful when I try to lift up heavy things. And with the right arm, it is quite sore still, especially in the morning and the evening when it gets a little bit too tired. But other than, and I can't lift it up high, so anything above my head I can't do, unfortunately. So I still can't like put up my hair, or even, well, I can kind of, well, no, I can't brush my hair. I try to, but it's not giving me, it's not letting me do it. The thing is, it is painful, yes, but it's bearable enough now that I could pretty much do what I want to do. But when I do try to lift it, it won't let me. So like, even though like I'm looking at my arm, I'm telling my arm to like move up higher, it's not letting me move higher. So I don't know if you guys understand what I mean, but it's such a weird feeling where you're like looking at your arm and you're like, you have to move, and yet it's not moving. So it's not clicking in, if that makes sense. But yeah, as I think as time goes by, I did see my physio therapist, and she said that I do need to keep moving it, because she doesn't want, like I said, I may possibly get frozen shoulder syndrome, where if I stop moving it altogether, then it will basically be immobile. Like it will not work anymore. So I do have to keep moving it and doing the exercises until like it's 100% again. So it is still, we still are, well, I can still get like my arm functioning like 100%, which is a good thing. I just need to make sure that I'm diligent with my exercises for my arm. So, which, you know, like, it's not hard exercises. It's just, I need to actually have a routine and remember to get them done, if you guys kind of get my drift. Like, you know, when it's not in your day-to-day, you tend to forget things, and it's just in the back of your head. And yeah, I just need to remember to like move my arms. Okay, so I just decided to keep it simple. I'm just going to be doing my simple sidebar, because to be honest, I really don't want to think much about it. And I do have, like I said, I have the old format for Sadie stickers. In her newer format, her florals are, she just give you like more florals in her new format. So you do get a lot more to work with. Unlike this one, it's just a smaller version. And I just want to use my florals for my plan with me. And I really don't want to think about it. I don't know if I want florals or maybe the gazebo. Will the gazebo fit? Because I think, well, it'll fit. I'll just move it a little bit higher. The Monday through Sunday box. So give me a second. I don't want it to rip. This paper is quite notorious for ripping, which I'm kind of surprised because I used to have her, what do you call that? Her inserts. And I don't remember the paper ripping this much. So I need to be a little bit more careful. Mind you, these stickers are not removable. So it's technically not the paper's fault. Sorry, I'm just trying to give more space there. Okay, so this is the layout of, well, the base layout. Let me just zoom you guys out a bit. The base layout of this week's plan with me. I don't know. This week's base layout. And I'll come back for the day to day. Okay, I'm gonna put the full boxes first because I want them scattered throughout the week. I was looking at my other videos, sorry, not videos, plan with me, my other weeks in this planner, and I feel like I've been doing the same layout for quite some time. So I'm gonna be doing something, well, not different, but let me just actually put the headers first. I'm going to use the pink headers rather than the purple headers because I don't really want, unless maybe I can put the scallops upside down. But the pink ones are really pretty, so I'll go with the pink one. And I'm just gonna put it where the line is. Sorry, this is actually not my day-to-day, but sorry, I'm looking if, I think my video was a little bit blurry. If it was, I'm sorry. Okay, so let me just grab the full boxes. So here is one. If you guys hear like little or like really loud pitter patters, that's my dogs. I'm currently in the basement, so anything, even if like someone's walking like really quietly, you could still definitely hear it here in the basement. I don't think the proofing was done very well. Okay, so there's really no rhyme or reason for my full boxes. I just will put it to anywhere just as long as they're not beside each other. Okay, let me just put in the headers like I was supposed to. I think I'll only need 3, right? Because one of them will be up there. Okay. I hope that looks a bit nice. Like I said, nothing much really happened this week, so I'm really not that I'm not really that invested in the layout of the full boxes, because I'm just gonna work around it. And yeah. Oh my god, I thought I didn't have enough full boxes, but I do. I just quickly glanced at it and I'm like, what the heck? Why do I only have 2 left? But technically I only have 2 left to use. Okay. There you go. Alright, so let's move on to the day by day. So like I said, I didn't go to work this whole entire week. Monday morning was when we finally left the hospital. The previous day, which is the Sunday of that's too close to that. Okay, so the Sunday we went to the hospital at like 11:30 at night to get my arm checked out because I lost like almost every motion with my arm. And to be honest, it really did scare me. I got quite scared. So I would never ever like want to go to the hospital if I know that I'm okay, but I knew my body was not okay. And so I told my husband we should go to the hospital, and we waited for quite some time. We got there, like I said, at 11:30 at night, and we weren't seen until like close to 7:30 in the morning. We basically left the hospital at like 7:30 in the morning. And then after that, we just went home. I texted my boss to give me a call because for sure I wasn't allowed to go to work as per the emergency doctor that was there. So I messaged her. Unfortunately, she didn't get back to me until like I think later in the afternoon, which was totally okay because I do start late. So when we got home, my husband and I definitely went back to sleep because, well, we went to sleep, not back to sleep, because we were both pretty tired and we needed the rest. That was definitely something that we needed. But I did wake up before my shift because I know my boss was gonna call me before then, and she did. I missed the call from her, so then I called her back and I told her what happened. And yeah, so she was like totally fine with it. Like she knew that obviously I had to get some rest, and I'm not supposed to be coming into work at all. So she was totally fine with that, and I rested the whole day. Since I didn't really get to do laundry on Sunday, which I usually do, when I woke up, I did the laundry that night with one hand. My husband was really, really furious with me because he wanted me to get some rest. But I'm just one of those people who can't be idle, especially when they're not feeling well. I don't know if anybody's like that. When I'm not feeling well, I need to be doing something because I feel like if I just lie down, I'm going to start to even feel not even more well, if that makes sense. So yeah, I was like, nope, I have to do the laundry. I was like intent on like doing it. But yeah, it did make my arm even more sore. But it was okay. I pulled through. And then on Tuesday morning, I did wake up a little bit early. I wasn't having the best of sleeps this first few weeks because I can't really go on my right arm, but I'm very much a right arm sleeper. So I sleep on my right side. So the fact that my body is telling me that I'm not able to sleep on that side of my arm, it kind of threw me off. So sleep was very much non-existent when I was when my arm was not feeling that well. But the whole day I was just resting. My husband wouldn't let me do anything, literally. He was just like, lie down, don't do anything. And so he practically did everything. He cooked, he cleaned, he did the dishes, which is most of the time is a joint effort between the two of us. So yeah, and then that whole night all I did was basically watch murder crime videos on YouTube. Yeah. I mean, like, if I wasn't gonna do anything, I might as well just do that, right? It's something that I actually like watching. So, and that is basically how I spent my Tuesday. On Wednesday, I stayed in bed late. I woke up a little bit earlier than I usually would, but I did stay in bed a little bit longer than I usually would, especially since my arm was really sore after waking up on Wednesday. And yeah, and then in the afternoon, my cousin and her husband visited me, not because they know of my arm. It was actually just a weird coincidence because they did something here around Oshawa. And they're like, oh, well, we might as well go visit, you know, my cousin. So they came and stopped over and had lunch with us. So it was quite a shock for them to see me in a sling. So they thought something happened to me, but I was fine. They stayed for quite a bit because if they left early, they would have been stuck in traffic. So they had dinner with us as well. We just ordered some food. It was like we ordered at like this, our favorite like Thai place. And we like ordering from that restaurant. So actually, we like eating in that restaurant, but since I'm not able to kind of like go anywhere, we just decided to like order out. And then after that, I called my boss again because I was telling her that I'm coming back to work the next week. I am not, yes, I would like to be a homebody, like I am. But at the same time, if I'm at home, I'd rather be actually doing something. But if I'm not able to do something, I'd rather be at work. So I did message her. We talked for quite a bit. And yeah, we just decided that she gave me the okay to go back to work. And yeah, so it was said that I was going back to work the week after. Even though I guess the emergency doctor was like, I need to take at least a few weeks off, but it's okay. And then on Thursday morning, I woke up late again, and I coerced my husband to take me to Tim Hortons to have some breakfast. And breakfast kind of lunch because it was like later in the afternoon. He does work from home. So he went for his lunch and we had lunch at Tim Hortons. It was like the first day that I was actually able to go out of the house, which is finally. And then I just binged some planner YouTubers in the afternoon, and it was just basically a lazy day altogether. That night though, my arm was I don't really know how to explain it, but it was cramping. If you guys have ever had cramps on your like legs, that's what was happening to my arm, and it was quite painful. But at the same time, my husband was saying that it was doing that because it was kind of healing already. So yeah, it was an interesting feeling. Not the best feeling, but it was an interesting feeling. And then on Friday, I cheated a little bit because I went to work. It was just our annual monthly meeting. And even though my boss told me, no, I'm not allowed to go, I surprised everyone and I went. I'm not much of a good listener, but it's really not a big deal. My arm was in a sling. I was basically just sitting there for like 4 hours, just listening to my boss talk. So I needed to get out of the house. So I told her that I'm staying and I am sorry, but you can't make me leave the office. As a whole, I wish she wasn't pissed or anything, but they were really, really worried, and I told them I'm totally fine. The one thing that was really sad about this whole situation is that we were actually supposed to have like this work kind of like function. It's more of like a team building sort of thing, and I wasn't able to go, which I kind of was looking forward to, but that's okay. I couldn't have gone because it was all very physical activity-esque. So yeah, definitely not something that I was able to do. And then that night all I did was nothing. I went home and literally did nothing the whole entire night. And then on Saturday was supposed to be my day to work. Unfortunately, I still am not able to work on my own. So my other coworker took my shift, which is really, really nice of her, because she didn't have to. But I really appreciate like all my coworkers. They're all amazing people, and I really, really love working with them. So yeah. But for myself, I actually slept in as well here on this day. I've been sleeping in the whole entire week, so why not on Saturday, right? I did kind of wake up a little bit because my coworker did wake me up. She had a few questions regarding some things that I was working on, so I needed to fill her in on the details. And yeah, and after that, my husband took us to this restaurant near our place. It was a Chinese restaurant near our house, so that I could eat some good lunch, I guess, good-ish lunch. And then we walked around. We went to the mall and walked around a bit because I think I was just getting a little bit cabin fever-ish type of thing, because I was just stuck pretty much home half of the week. And then I think I also tried filming this night, and it was an okay plan with me. I think it was a plan with me. I don't remember, to be honest, but I was very successful in using just my right arm, which I was very, very glad that I was able to do. So I'm just taking this out because I don't think I'm gonna have enough space to write the things that I need to write. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this a little bit lower so that I can write something there in the middle. Okay, perfect. And at the end of the night, I just did a bit more laundry, because even though I didn't really do anything, I don't know, clothes still piled up. So yeah, I had to do some laundry before I go back to work on Monday. So for Sunday, my husband and I were actually late for church. We were supposed to be at church at, what time was church supposed to be? 11 o'clock. We were there just a little bit after because it took me a while to get ready. And then after that, we did go to McDonald's. I was craving for their fries. So I wanted to grab some fries, but they actually recently renovated the McDonald's near us. So it was actually a really nice place to go to. And yeah, we just went there, and then on Sunday, sorry, not on Sunday, that afternoon, we just rested, because I know that I was going to be really tired from work the next day. I didn't really know how I was able to manage the my arm and work as well. So we just decided to kind of chill at home, and my husband also cooked our dinner, which is really amazing of him. And yeah, so that is basically my whole entire week. Like I said, it was a very quiet week. Nothing big happened. I'm just really, really happy that I'm able to use like my arm now. Like I said, it's not 100% yet, but it's better than nothing. Let me just zoom you guys out, and I hope you guys like this video. Please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and thank you so much.